Hey guys, I'm Kyther, and this is a list of top 5 things that I wish that I knew. How to duplicate things with shulker shells in creative. If, say, you want to have a whole lot of tridents and you want to enchant them. So if you want to have impaling on all your tridents and it's just difficult and you gotta do it over and over and over and over again. There's another way to do it. You just take your one trident and you get a shulker box and you put your one trident or your two in there and you delete the shulker box. Now normally what happens in creative when you destroy a block is nothing, it doesn't go anywhere. But because of the nature of shulker boxes, you get them back. So now we have a shulker box with 2 tridents in here. And now we can just have this, and now we have this trident, and we can just take all of these out of here. If we wanted to make a whole lot of tridents, this would be a conceivable thing. And then we just put them all in one thing, and we destroy that one. And now we have this many tridents. So you can use this if you're trying to, like, a lot of people will make like a set of gear for a character or something that they want to duplicate, and it's really difficult. Like, especially, it's kind of easier if you have like just one thing, but if you want a whole lot of the same thing, it can get really difficult, but this makes it a whole lot easier. So now we just have all these tridents now. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the pick block function. Now, how you do this is you have to go into your settings and go down to controller. If you have the default settings, it is not on. So you'll have to go down here and pick whatever button you want to use. I use the up button because it's not used for anything else. So basically what that did is I can now pick whatever block I want. This doesn't work in Pocket Edition. If the dirt is in my inventory, I can press that button and use up my dirt. So if you are perchance building a giant room out of chests and you're trying to make like the second floor, it's really hard because if you press the place button, it'll just open the chest. Now, what I used to do is do that, like, you gotta place it off of a different block. What I learned is that if you press the crouch button, you can actually place the blocks on top of other blocks whenever you're crouching. This works for any sort of interaction related block. So if you're crouching, then you can build up off of it, even though it's a interaction based block. So you can use this tactic to your advantage, especially when placing non-solid blocks, because you can actually, if you want, fill up non-solid blocks like this when crouching with water. And it can actually be a really good way to protect a chest, because if you have a chest here and there's water in it and someone's trying to get to it and they're trying to get the water out, it's really hard. We interrupt these messages for a look at the amazing spider jockey. So for some of you, Minecraft looks a lot like this, where you're mining wood, mining stone, mining iron, mining diamonds, going to the nether, but we can cut out the diamonds. What you can do is you can actually take the your iron and you can turn it into a bucket instead of mining diamonds, so you can turn lava into obsidian and then mine the obsidian. So like, so then if normally you'd mine the obsidian. Oh wow, look at that. Anyway, so normally you'd mine the obsidian to make the thing, but actually you don't need to, because of what happens with water whenever it meets obsidian is that it not obsidian, whenever it meets lava it turns into obsidian. So you can actually make another portal completely out of lava with just using a bucket. And I'm using 2 right here, but you can definitely use 1. So if you get the water flowing right, it can actually be really easy. And I missed. And I missed again. This is not how this is supposed to work. Yeah, so pro tip, don't do this. By the way, this is how long it takes to mine obsidian.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And just like that, we have a perfect nether portal. And while we're at it, I'll give you another tip. Nether portals don't actually need these corner parts right here. And crafting tables burn infinitely. So that should light the portal. That's a functioning nether portal right there. Huh. So the end is a harsh environment, and one thing that's helped me out here is knowing that you can buy. Yeah, that's not what you want to do. Don't do this. This is not what you want to do. By going and pressing the place button on the button right in front of you, then you will be able to place a block in front of you. Wow. And as I'm getting destroyed here. Anyway, it can be supposedly really useful for getting away from things, because in like Java you've got to like crouch and go way over and bridge like this, but you can just that didn't work. Anyway, yeah, it's been useful to me. So once you get to the end, and after you kill the dragon, then you have a problem, because there's no more dragon. And huh. How come these are the only ones that are still there? Anyway, what you may not know is that you can use these end crystal things, which you have to make using gas tiers to respawn the dragon. Huh. Oh, there they go. That's so odd. So, after you've killed the dragon a couple times, you'll notice that these bad boys will start showing up. And they'll take you out to the end islands where you find this weird block thing that gives you, these chorus fruits. I didn't realize until quite recently, I believe it was about last year, that you can eat these things and they make you teleport. And they can be really useful for situations like if you're in one of the end cities and you happen to come across some end city loot. Okay, I don't know what is wrong with this world. It's not working. And you happen to get hit by one of these bullet things. You can actually use these chorus fruits to teleport yourself down to safety, because they'll actually, what they're doing is they're teleporting you to the closest solid block in your X and your Z coordinates, and they don't even care about your Y. So, thank you guys for your time, and this is the end of the video. Bye.